Deanna Maurice, weekly craft and lifestyle content. Hi, my name is Deanna Maurice, and I'm so happy that you joined me today to learn how to make stickers. So, what I want you guys to know is if you do not draw, it is okay. If you do not have a Cricut or a die cut machine, it is okay too. Yes, those tools will definitely be beneficial when it comes onto this process, but you don't need any of those things to make stickers. All you really need is a printer and sticker paper. However, in this video, I will be sharing with you all how to create stickers using Photoshop and a Cricut die cut machine. Now, if you have any die cut machine, it will work just the same. The process is the same, and you can definitely implement some of the things that I'll be sharing with you in today's video if you do not have a die cut machine, which I want to say I do it this way because it is very professional. And if you are looking for another stream of income, this is a great way to produce stickers that you could sell on Etsy or Shopify or even on your own platform, or just a nice way to present it to someone as a gift. So if you are interested in seeing how I create stickers, please continue to watch. Okay, let's jump right into Photoshop. Here I have a canvas design 4 by 6 inches and a blue rectangle boundary box set at 3.5 by 5.5 inches. Once you have that set up, you can go ahead and open up your folder that you've designated with all of the images that you'd like to use on this particular sticker sheet. So here I'm just picking out the images that I want to use from this clip art set that I have. I personally like to open all of my images up at once and then pull them away from my main canvas. So that is what I'm doing here. And if you're on a Mac, you can hit F3 and it will show you all of those images separated away from the Photoshop screen. At this point, I pull over a few images at a time. I like to start with my main images that I'm going to be using, which are the animals in this case. So I'm skewing my elephant, my lion, and my giraffe to the size that I would like them to be. And from here, I'm just going to mess around with all of the other clip art images to figure out exactly where I'd like to lay them out. What I want you all to know is that these images in this particular video, I did not create myself. It is a clip art set that I purchased off of Etsy, and Etsy is a great resource for you to find images to create sticker packs. The great thing with purchasing a clip art pack is that you get a lot of images already, nicely drawn, colored. The background is already disappeared, so you literally just drag it into Photoshop, which you guys see me do in this video. And it is so simple, honestly. Another great resource that you can use to get images for free is pngtree.com. Now, they only do allow you to download, I think, 2 images per day for free, or you can sign up for, their subscription pack. I haven't done that, but that is another great resource. Another thing is just plain old Google search and type in PNG or transparent background for the type of image that you want, and you should be able to find tons of images on, Google that way. But use the selection tool to create a box over the entire sheet, excluding the blue rectangle and your background. Then we're going to group our items by hitting layer and then group layers. You can also rename your group if you would like to, and then go ahead and hit the FX box down in the right-hand corner and select stroke. Change your stroke to white or whichever color that you would like. In this case, I'm using white. And then we are going to adjust our stroke. Here, I'm just showing you what the stroke does. If you put it on the outside, you have the option of putting it on the center, and one other option, which is inside. For this sticker sheet, we are going to put it on the outside. The purpose of doing this is to create a nice border around each individual image so that when we place it into the cutter, it'll have a nice white border around it. And for this particular sheet, I use a stroke line of 17. Now I'm using a small white brush and I'm filling in all of the unnecessary slithers that I don't need. Some people would prefer to leave these in. I don't think it's necessary, so I cover them up. And then a big point that I want to share with you guys is about how to save your image. So you need to save it as a PNG, or if you have the option of saving it as a SVG, so your design space can read it. Here, as you can see, I saved mine as a PNG, but I want to show you guys if you change it over to a different mode and try to save it, you will not see PNG. So just make sure that when you hit layer, the mode that you're on is on RGB so that you can save it as a PNG. I hope that made sense to you all. Leave a comment if it wasn't so clear, let me know. But here, hit mode, RGB color, do not merge, and now you can save it as a PNG. All right, now let's jump over into Cricut Design Space. So we're gonna upload our image that we've created. We're gonna browse for it, and then go ahead and select the PNG that you saved. Here's mine. I'm gonna open it, and I'm going to select my image type as complex because I don't want any of my colors to change. Since we've done everything and the background is erased, go ahead and hit continue. Now we're going to set and save our image as a print then cut image, which is the square over here on the left hand side. Save it, and now we can import it into our Cricut Design Space. When you import images into Cricut Design Space, it's always going to be larger than the dimensions that you've designed your file at. So for me here, I'm going to create a rectangle at 4x6 so that I can skew down my sticker sheet into that box and know that once I go ahead and cut it out, it's going to be exactly the size that I've designed it to be. Great, now my sticker sheet is exactly the size that I want it to be. I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to align it so both tops meet exactly at the same place. Now I'm just putting a little more space in between because I feel as though I could use it so that when I go ahead to cut this down later, it's not too close. So from there, you can go ahead and hit the attach button because now we are going to make it. And when you attach it, then it won't shift on your sheet. So now it has everything lined up, and here is the fun part. We're going to hit continue and print out our design. Now, a quick little tip that I found for myself, if your image is not reading, try printing it from your phone. I don't know what and why that worked, but for about 3 days, I was trying to fix my print then cut. I thought it was broken. It wasn't reading it when I printed it from my computer. But for some reason, when I printed it from my cell phone, it worked. So go ahead and download the Cricut Design app and try that if you're having issues with your print then cut. You can also try calibrating your machine because that can be something else. Now my machine is reading my sticker sheet, and it's going to make noises that sound like this. After the sensors are read, the machine will begin to cut your sheet after maybe like a 5 to 10 second pause. Just know that if you get an error message, just go ahead and try it again. Sometimes the machine just needs another try, or Cricut has a whole list of troubleshooting tips and tricks to get your machine working. It can be frustrating after a few tries, but just know if your machine is calibrated, you're using the right type of paper and mat, you should be fine. My machine is 4 years old, so that could be some of the reason why I was facing a little bit of issues. But nevertheless, I got it to work by using my phone, the app on my phone to print it out. Now that my image is all cut out, I'm going to lift it up using the spatula off of my Cricut mat. This is a fairly older mat, so it wasn't too hard to get off. And I'm going to go ahead and use my paper cutter to cut it down to size. And I'm going to cut off all of the borders and then cut it down the middle. Okay guys, that is it. That is how you make sticker sheets. Super simple and easy. Print then cut is definitely one of my most favorite features on my Cricut Air 2 that I really truly love. Now I want to share with you all how you can package your sticker sheets regardless if you're selling them or not. So this is a quick little idea. I purchased these cellophane bags off of Amazon. You get a lot for a little bit of money. I think I got like 100 pack for $5 or $6. So somewhere around there. It was definitely under 10. And now you can go ahead and place your sticker sheet in along with a backing. All that I use for my backing is a heavy cardstock. I think this one is like 110 pounds. I cut it down to be just a little smaller than the bag, which is 5 by 7. And I'm going to now place my sticker sheet inside. And the last thing that I'm going to place in is a business card. Now, if you are planning to sell your stickers, well, regardless of if you're planning to sell them or not, I would suggest that you put your logo onto your sticker sheet. As you guys see here, I taught you guys in the video to put your logo up in the top or wherever you want on your sticker sheet, really. And you do this because you never know where these sticker sheets may end up. If you are selling them, they can end up all over the world. If you're giving them as a gift, they may end up in someone's hand that you didn't expect them to end up in, and someone may reach back out to you with a great opportunity. I think sometimes as crafters, we limit ourselves and think like, oh, I'm just doing this for fun. It's not something to create an income. You never know. So make sure that your name, your brand, your logo is on everything that you give out, no matter who or where you are giving your items out at. What I will say about creating stickers is that you should go ahead and test different types of paper because you may be looking for a different outcome. Now, this paper here that I use is just literally label sheet paper that I picked up on Amazon. But you know, many different brands carry their own sticker paper. Cricut has their own. Efavormart has their own. There are many different companies out there that carry sticker paper. If you are going to be selling these stickers, what I would suggest that you do is definitely try a few different sticker papers to make sure that you are getting the quality that you would like to sell as your brand. You never want to send something out to someone and then get, you know, a complaint back. So you want to definitely go ahead and check different qualities of papers to figure out exactly which one you like for the type of quality that you are trying to sell or give out. Guys, that is my how to make sticker sheets video, and I really hope that you all enjoyed it. And if you did, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. It's the red rectangle that says subscribe. It is completely 100% free. And then if you really like my videos, hit the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time I upload. Until next time, stay beautiful, stay blessed, and stay safe. Bye.